Hi, today we're going to look at forms, some success factors when creating forms, and also some pitfalls that are quite common when you're creating your forms. We're going to have a look at Dropbox, and I'm saying here quite boldly in the beginning that Dropbox are losing millions on their payment forms. I don't know if they do, but they make millions and they have millions of users. So if they have a major conversion killers in one of their important payment forms, potentially they are losing millions. I'm starting a free trial of something called Dropbox for Teams. It's not called Dropbox for Business, but they still have the same form. I'm entering the number of users and some information for my little company here in Sweden. As you can see, they got this new pretty way of doing the forms where they put the form labels inside the form fields. That's a modern way to do it. It looks nice. It's very compact and it's kind of fresh look. But they can create some major problems when you do this. And I'm fast forwarding here through the form to take you to the interesting part of the form, which is the expiration date. So let's have a look at what goes on when I fill in the expiration date. Here I am in my kitchen. I'm looking at the card, I'm looking at the keyboard, I'm filling in the expiration date, and oops, there's some surprise there, something went wrong. I'm looking at the card, I'm looking at the screen. I go back to correct information. My my eyes are on the keyboard and on the card. They are not on the screen. As I'm entering the information, I am not looking at the screen. I'm only looking there now. Surprise again, something went wrong. What? Okay, let's have a look what went wrong here. First of all, I don't get the error message above the fold. This is a small but common mistake that a lot of people do. But the more important mistake here is that it says 0117, and that's the exact numbers that are present on my card. So I'm entering information, I'm verifying it, I'm looking at it, and it looks exactly the same. But still it doesn't work. Why? Well, that's because the format requirement of the year is with 4 digits, 20117. And it only says 17 on my card. So I'm looking at the card, I'm looking at the screen, they look the same, and it still says invalid expiration date. And the problem is that the format requirement with the 4 numbers has now disappeared. You don't see it because I've overwritten it in the box. So there are 3 problems with this situation. First of all, is Dropbox don't understand the complete usage situation. I am looking at the card, I'm looking at the keyboard. I am not looking at the screen when I'm doing this, so I don't see the format requirement. Secondly, the format requirement of the information that I need to enter, it doesn't match the format of the information that I have. So even I'm doing the right thing here, but it doesn't match. And the help to understand the format requirement disappears when you put it inside the form field. This is a popular way of doing it, putting the label inside the field. But as you can see, it does create problem when you don't do it correctly. But let's not only look at the problems here, let's also look forward to the solution. Of course, what you need to do is that you need to understand the complete usage situation of the user with card, screen, everything. Secondly, make sure that the format requirement matches the format of the information that the user has, or even better, accept all possible formats that the user might use. In this case, when I'm entering 1717, it probably doesn't mean that the expiration date on my card is 2117 or 1917. So let's take the best guess in this situation, 2017. And thirdly, form labels inside form fields, I just say handle with care. As you can see, they can create problems. They have become very, very popular. We see them everywhere. A lot of very famous services like Dropbox, like Basecamp, and a number of other companies, they use this now. But they can create problems, and we have seen in many cases that the old boring way to do it with a form label above or beside the field actually converts at a better rate. So that's all for today. I'm wishing the best of luck Dropbox fixing this problem, and I hope that your conversion rates will soar. Thank you very much.